This brief video is an orientation to the online materials provided for the LISW test preparation. So when you click on the course, you're taken to a number of folders with information in these folders. And most of these things are very self-explanatory, but I will highlight two things. In the first folder is a short video of test preparation strategies. These are general strategies that are intended to try to help you prepare for the ASW LICSW exam. It would probably be helpful for you to start here. Once you've done that, you'll see that there is a lot of material in this online class. And I think most of it you can just look through yourself, and I think it will make sense. There is one thing, though, I would like to highlight so that it's not confusing. It has to do with this folder, the LICSW practice tests. So there are three things here. One of these things is an online practice test that is exactly like the real LICSW test. So you can click on this idea, it opens, it looks exactly like it will look when you take the test. It gives a little bit of strategy help, and then it goes in to the questions. The last page has the answers. So when you take this test, my advice to you would be, try to take it as though it were a real test. Block out 4 hours, take it, correct it, and then start to see if there are any trends in where you do well and where you need to take some review. That at least gives you a starting place to think about how to prepare. So once you do that, there are other practice tests available, which are online and free. So for example, here's the second one. There are numerous questions here that will be corrected at the end, but I would also, just for clarity's sake, like to draw your attention to this group of blue and red tabs. These are altogether 53 practice quizzes of varying lengths. They're not all 170 questions. And so while it takes you immediately, I think, to a 10-question practice test, there are many, many more here on the left that you can access. So I wanted to point that out because it's not always clear. And then this next link is a link to another 10-question practice test. You click Take Exam, and it starts. So there are actually many more practice tests that you can take, and there are many more targeted areas that offer 50 question, say, practice tests. Your best bet on how to access all of those things, many more things that are here, would be to log in to the Westfield State Library and do a search for the ASWB Clinical Practice Exam. There are several books that are either hard copy books or ebooks, and every single one of those things can be accessed through the library, and they have many, many, many more practice tests that are both a replica test, the 170 question test, and more targeted specific areas if you should find that you want to focus on a particular type of question. So with that kind of in conclusion, good luck studying. You will be very well prepared by the time you go through all of this material. And I think there's a very likely scenario that you're going to do well in your test. And just remember, you don't have to get 100% on that test. You just have to pass it. So take off the pressure of perfection and just focus on getting enough questions right to get through this exam. Good luck.